See, that's a little hard because it depends on like what style you're playing, and I would argue that most rudiments are not really applicable on the drum kit. So like, for example, if you played a flam 5, like that's not gonna sound great on the drum kit. I don't know if I really focus on rudiments for the drum kit. Like the stuff that I'm like practicing is like limb independent stuff, and like the rudiments like really don't have much to do with that at all. For example, like the 40 essential rudiments, this is an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. Most of them are useless. A lot of them are just like different lengths of rolls and like tap rolls and stuff. It's just, it needs to fit a musical context, not just be like, oh, well, I can play a 9-stroke roll, I can play a 17-stroke roll. Like that doesn't matter. What matters is that it fits inside of a context. And so you don't need to know like the number of it. You just need to know the musical phrase. And then like stuff like radimacues, like a triplet radimacue has been unpopular for decades. So like I wouldn't recommend practicing the essential rudiments. What I'd recommend doing is actually just like more limb independent stuff and like working on like some of the basics. If you go to technique, this is again on the home tab of YouTube, I'd recommend spending your time on the stick control variations. There's some really basic ones of like your normal stick control, you know, where you just alternate. And with stick control and drum kit, you don't have to just play it with your hands. So you don't have to like, you can play it with like right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, but the left is actually like your right foot. There's variations in here for working on versions with filler, where you don't just play the sticking pattern, but you also fill it in so you can get the different rhythms. And if you do that with different limbs, this could be really helpful for you. Timing exercises, whether it's the timing transitions or the timing exercises in this one, there's 16th notes, triplets, and 8th notes. And then probably the endurance and speed, so you can just like get your hands more comfortable. So like those would be like the playlist that I probably recommend. If I'm being honest, like for drum kit, I wouldn't really recommend focusing on rudiments. You can find thousands more free drumming tips and exercises to improve your chops, limb independence, technique, and more in my YouTube channel's home tab, or neatly organized in the link at the top of the screen.